Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Ranaspan and I'm back on the YouTube scene after 2 weeks of no recording. I had recorded a video which is based around the pepper and water, but like I don't want to spoil the whole video because I plan on doing that video again when I buy actual spicy peppers this time. But besides that, you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a tier list on the 26 Marvel movies that have currently been released. As you know, there's gonna be more with the new Black Widow movie coming out. I really want to see that, by the way. But yeah, that's today's. This is gonna be today's video. Before I actually get to the video, can you guys please get my socials? They're gonna be on this side of the screen. Please add up my Instagram and my Snapchat. Mainly, you can forget about the Twitter because I plan to use Twitter when I have a bigger audience. But yeah, you can add up if you want. But just the two main ones I want you to follow are the Instagram and the Snapchat. But besides that, we're just gonna get into the video now, and I hope you enjoy the video.
You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they wanna do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a way to escape the stereotypes this day and age is making.
Alright, so my tier list goes Thanos tier, God tier, alright, bad, shit. So the reason why I have Thanos as Thanos tier because Thanos is one of my most favorite Marvel characters ever, and it's just kind of funny to have him in Thanos tier because, yeah, and I even put him above God tier, which makes no damn sense, but I don't give a damn about that anyway. So we are going to be doing the Marvel movies in chronological order. I had my phone to do this because I had to look up because I forgot in which order they were released in. But the first one is Iron Man 1. Now seeing how that one kickstarted the whole franchise, and is a personal favorite of mine. Like before I didn't like Iron Man, and now I like Iron Man because like I guess I didn't really watch it properly then. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put Iron Man in Thanos tier, and also he's just a badass character, like especially in Infinity War when his new nanotech suit, and in Endgame as well. But yeah, Iron Man has to be in Thanos tier. The second movie to come out after Iron Man is The Incredible Hulk. This movie was, I can only watch this movie oh my god, I can only watch this movie once, which I did, which means I'm never going to see it again, so I'm going to have to put this in the shit tier because it wasn't even all that. It was trash, it was terrible. I didn't like it, so I think it's just, actually, I'm being too harsh. It wasn't trash, it wasn't terrible, it just wasn't enjoyable. So, it's still in the shit tier anyway. So, yeah. Alright, so the next Marvel movie to come up is Iron Man 2. Where's Iron Man 2? Yeah, so the next movie to come up is Iron Man 2. Now, this movie had the Whiplash in it, which is basically just what it sounds like, a man with electrical whips. The plot of the overall movie, I actually kind of like this movie now that I think about it, but I'm not going to put it in like the first two tiers. So I'm going to put it in the right tier because it wasn't all that, I'm not saying, when I say it wasn't all that, I don't mean it was like all that. It wasn't all that compared to God tier and Thanos tier. It still has its own, I still enjoyed the movie, like I would watch it right now, but overall, it can't be in the God or Thanos tier because this is, yeah, it just, I don't think it deserves to be in that tier, but yeah. Alright, so the next movie to come after Iron Man 2 is Thor. Okay, this film was alright, but it wasn't that good. Now I really mean it wasn't all that good. Now when I say it wasn't all that, it really wasn't all that because the plot was basically Thor went to the Frost Giants fight them. Odin didn't like that. He banished him to Earth. He didn't give him his hammer because he thought he was unworthy, so then he had to prove his worth. But yeah, that's the overall plot, and then yeah, that's it. It wasn't enjoyable. It was, but it wasn't enjoyable. Like, I would watch it again, so I'm gonna have to put Thor in the alright tier because it's a movie I can watch again, but it's a movie I'm gonna have problems with. Like, it's kind of it's just alright, but it's not God tier or Thanos tier worthy yet. Alright, so the next movie is Captain America: The First Avenger. I don't need any words for that. This movie was so good. I just loved Captain America. I love Captain America, like, as a character. He's so it's just he's cool. Like, I can't explain it. It's just cool. He's lit. And yeah, so I think Captain America: The First Avenger is God worthy, but not Thanos tier worthy. Okay, so the next movie is Iron Man 3. Where's Iron Man 3? There you are. So I'm just gonna move you to the top here, just so I don't have to scroll down. But yeah, Iron Man 3 is God tier worthy, I think. I really like Iron Man 3 because this is when you see all his suits. You see, it's kind of like a cameo of the Mandarin. If you know, you know, because the Mandarin is supposed to be the leader of the 10 Rings, and this guy was just an actor. I like how they did that. So then potentially, actually there's gonna be Sanji. I can't remember something. And then Order of the 10 Rings, that's the title of the movie. I can't wait for that to come out. I think it's going to be 2021 or 2022 that comes out. But yeah, that looks, because that's the Mandarin. If you know comic book fans, the Mandarin is going to be the leader of the 10 Rings. That's who he is. But yeah, just for that. So you see all his suits. You get a cameo kind of the Mandarin. That I like the villain, he was cool, and then how Pepper Potts destroyed that last robot in the end. That was sick, I can't lie. So that's God tier worthy. Iron Man 3 is God tier worthy. The next movie is Thor: The Dark World. I have no words for this awful movie. This movie should, like, okay, this is my opinion overall Marvel movies, just to get this across. No Marvel movie is too bad. No Marvel movie is too bad. So when I put it in this tier, I don't mean it's terrible. I just mean it's not that good compared to the others. But overall, all of the Marvel movies are good because it's just one continuous story. But again, I have no words for this awful movie. I'll say this again. Okay, so the next movie after that god awful Dark World is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, this movie was so lit. I keep doing this. This movie was so lit that it's one of my, you know what? It is my favorite Captain America movie because it goes Captain America: Winter Soldier, Civil War, then First Avengers. But don't get that wrong. I'm not saying First Avengers is last because it's the worst. I'm saying it in order of how much I like it. So that means obviously Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I love it. Like it's an understatement. I love Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So like I said, they're all good, but I like Winter Soldier the most. So Winter Soldier is gonna have to be God tier, but it's not Thanos tier worthy. That's just my opinion. So let's look at the tier list so far. So in Thanos tier we have Iron Man 1. In God tier we have Captain America: The First Avenger, Iron Man 2, and Captain America: Winter Soldier. In the Your Right tier we have Iron Man 2 and Thor. In the F tier we have Avengers. In the Bad tier we have nothing. And in the shit tier we have Hulk and Thor. And yeah, let's just keep on going. Let's fill up this tier list. I mean, so literally. So after Captain America: The Winter Soldier, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. Where's that? Okay, here it is. So Guardians of the Galaxy. Which one is funnier? Because both Guardians of the Galaxy movies are funny, but like, which one is funnier? Which one is funnier? Which one is funnier? I'm gonna have to put Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is... Alright, this is my opinion on both Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is better than number 1, but Guardians of the Galaxy is still sick. Because my favorite scene is when all of them are holding the Power Stone, and then basically without Quill, all of them would have been dead, because Pete Quill is half Celestial, and then yeah, that kind of makes sense so that he can hold the Power Stone. But the real question is, what tier is this going to be in? I'm gonna have to put in the God tier, you know. Actually, no. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which tier it deserves to be in. Because I want it to be as honest as possible, but honestly, I can't decide. No, I'm gonna have to put Guardians of the Galaxy in God tier after all, you know, because I think it's God tier worthy, but again, it's not Thanos tier worthy. Alright, so the next movie after Guardians of the Galaxy is Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, I really like this movie a lot because it introduces you to Vision and what's it called? Introduces you to Vision, Ultron. Does it? No, it does not. No. So it introduces you to Vision, Ultron, and overall it's just a good movie. Now, I like Ultron is also another favorite Marvel movie character, but the real question is again, what tier does it belong in? Now, I'm gonna have to put Age of Ultron in the... You know what? Just for this scene alone, when Hulk went rogue and then Iron Man had his Hulkbuster suit, this is gonna be in God tier because that scene is sick. And then when he realizes that what he had done, and then they send him off in space in that aircraft or whatever it was, just for that scene alone is God tier worthy. Alright, so after Avengers Age of Ultron, we get introduced to Ant-Man. Now, this is hard. Actually, no, it's not hard. I'm gonna have to put this in the alright tier because it wasn't. It can't be compared to the It can't be compared to the movies above it. So it's gonna have to be in the alright tier. Like it can't be God tier, it can't be Thanos tier, but it's still overall a good movie and which I would watch again. Okay, so after Ant-Man we have Captain America: Civil War. Yeah, I already did a run about that film. Captain America: Civil War is Thanos tier worthy because you have to fight against Captain America and Iron Man. When Iron Man blew off Winter Soldier's arm, that gave me chills. That was some different level Marvel movie moment, man. Actually, I'm gonna make that a thing, you know. I'm gonna call it an MMM, the triple M cubed, M times 3, whatever you want to call it, MMM, Marvel movie moment. And that is definitely a Marvel movie moment when Iron Man blew off his arm, Bucky's arm, and Captain America had that fight with Iron Man, and that bit where he posed with his shield and Iron Man was blasting his blasters. I was like, that can be a desktop wallpaper, fam. Like, I would actually have that as a desktop wallpaper. No, that movie, don't get me started on that movie. That is Thanos 2 worthy, just all the way. No. Okay, so after Civil War, we had Doctor Strange. This movie was just, it reminded me of Inception, especially the bit when outside and all the what was I gonna say? After all the buildings were moving around, it reminded me of Inception. And like overall, his story of how he was once a surgeon, car crash, broke his fingers, which means he can't work anymore. But then he still has all the money, because when you're a surgeon, you make their money. But like, yeah, Doctor Strange is God tier worthy, but not Thanos tier worthy. Okay, so after Doctor Strange, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, tricky. I'm gonna have to put this in the Thanos tier, because this is when we get introduced to a Celestial, Peter Quill's dad. Now, sometime next year, it's supposed to be this year, but due to COVID, it's gonna be released next year, because it's gonna have to have more time to be produced because COVID. But sometime next year, there's gonna be a movie called The Eternals. Now, these Celestials, let me not spoil the movie, because I already know the plot, because it's based, all these movies are really kind of based off the comic books, but I know the plot of The Eternals already. But let me not spoil, because I already know what is gonna happen. But well, I don't know, but I can kind of predict, and I feel like my prediction is gonna be accurate. But this is Thanos. This is Thanos tier worthy, especially that fight between Ego and Peter Quill. That was, not gonna lie, that was a sick moment. Like I said before, that's an M cubed, M times 3 moment, and that's what I think of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Next, we have Spider-Man. Oh yeah, there it is. Spider-Man Homecoming. And I think I'm gonna have to put this in the F tier, because it is a movie I can watch again, but overall, no, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put this in the alright tier, because it's the introduction of Spider-Man and Iron Man's relationship, and the villain Vulture is actually, I like the way, because in the old cartoons, yeah, they just make him have wings. They don't explain how he made his wings. At least in Spider-Man Homecoming, yeah, you know that his wings are made out of like machinery, so like that kind of explains that problem. But overall, the movie is good. And wait a minute. Okay, no. I thought No. See, again, I was thinking, because the black girl that Spider-Man likes is Gwen Stacy. I almost got it confused for Mary Jane, which you see in Spider-Man Far From Home. But yeah, I feel like Spider-Man Homecoming is alright tier worthy. It can't be compared to the movies above. If you disagree with me, just let me know in the comments, and then I'll fight you on this, man. Next movie, we have My Brothers from Wakanda, Black Panther. This movie is Thanos tier worthy. Do not get me started. When I went to see this in the movie theaters, it was packed and it was mostly black people in the theaters. There were white people there, but it was the audience was mostly black. And then, oh my god, I just love how I just love him. I love Black Panther. I love my guy T'Challa. I love my guy T'Chaka, his dad. I love Killmonger's suit at near the end with the gold and black. Oh, that suit looks so repairing. But then I'm still, if I was to choose a suit, it would have to be Killmonger's suit, because Killmonger's suit was bad, man. Especially it had the mouth as well, whereas T'Challa's suit only had the eyes and everything. But Killmonger's suit had the teeth as well. Like, that was big ups to Michael B. Jordan for playing him so well. Like, yeah, bruh. This is big ups my guy Adonis from Creed. Yeah. Next movie we have Avengers: Infinity War. Thanos tier. This is Thanos tier because this is when you see the Avengers lose for the first time, and even in Endgame you see how it affected them. You see how it affected every single person in the Avengers, even some them are from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, because there's a lot of talk of Thanos in Guardians of the Galaxy when Ronan talks to Thanos about the Power Stone, and then Ronan doesn't obviously want to give him the Power Stone. So yeah, there's a lot of talk, attention build up of Thanos, and then we finally get to see him, and then we see that he can beat them. So sorry, I'm so sorry I'm ranting, but yeah, I just love this movie so much. This is obviously Thanos tier worthy. Alright, so right. Okay, so next maybe we have Captain Marvel. Now, this is gonna have to be in the right tier because I'm not gonna make a mistake. This is gonna have to be, I don't know. This is gonna have to be a tough decision of mine, but this is gonna have to be in the it's gotta be in the S tier because you know what, I changed my mind. It's gonna have to be in the right tier because my girl Carol Danvers, if that's her name, I forgot her name, but Carol Danvers. You see my girl Carol Danvers' origin, how she got her powers from the Space Stone when the Skrull attacked the ship that had the Tesseract inside, which contains the Space Stone, and how she got her powers by absorbing Space Stone energy. This is gonna be in the alright tier, and I feel bad for putting it in the F tier in the first place. Alright, so next movie we have Thor Ragnarok. Now this, if you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok, you're missing out, because this is Thanos tier. Oh my god, no. I messed up the order because Thor Ragnarok is supposed to be before Avengers: Infinity War, and it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. Next up we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. I forgot the plot. I haven't seen it in ages. I haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp in ages. I forgot the plot. Paul Rudd got stuck in the quantum realm, which obviously leads into the events of the start of Endgame. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in S tier because I forgot what it is. Next we have Avengers. Next we have Avengers Endgame. Now, there was 2 people with me that watched this, and then they still say that it's not a 10 out of 10. You know who you are. This movie is 10 out of 10. And you saw my reaction when, what's it called? You saw my reaction when Captain America was able to pick up Thor's hammer and then
Avengers! Assemble.
It just gave me goosebumps because that bit was so sick. You can't lie. No one can lie about that scene. So obviously, the end of Thanos, the end of Iron Man, the end of Captain America, but it's also the start of Falcon, because in the end scene you see Captain America give his shield to Falcon, which I'm still kind of annoyed about that because I felt like I should have given it to Bucky because they were close friends, but then I actually looked like I saw someone else's opinion on this. Avengers Endgame, Thanos 2, fight me if you disagree. Now we have Spider-Man Far From Home. This movie, I love this movie so much. I love how Iron Man gave him, was it happy? I don't know, but he ended up having Iron Man's glasses, which obviously had some next up Alexa in them to carry out the mantle of Iron Man, kind of. I don't know, but yeah, this film deserves to be in the God tier because, oh my god, I love, what's his name? Mysterio. He was sick. I loved him so much. I've only seen this film once. No, I've seen this film twice, but I could actually watch it again. So that's all the movies there. But anyway, guys, that's today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up or a comment below in the comment section below. And don't forget to add up my socials. They're gonna be on some side of the screen. Tired of doing this because then I look stupid. But then yeah, they're gonna be on some side of the screen. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, again, please get on my socials, especially my Instagram and Snapchat, because that way you get notified when all my when all my videos are gonna be released. You get like a trailer for all my videos. I post it on my Snap and Instagram stories. And yeah, I'll see you fellow Spartans in the next video. Peace.